Hey ladies and fellas, got a very cool look I'm going to do for you today. I've been wanting to do this look, try it out for a little while now. And you're looking at me going, well, I don't see anything. I don't have anything on yet. Well, that's why. Because I'm just going to do one so you can see how to do it. It is very good for a party. It's a tiger stripe look. I did it as a contest entry for the Body Needs. They were having a New Year's contest, and I don't know who has won that yet, but I did enter just because I wanted to do a nice little look for that. On the face is the Infallible liquid makeup, and if you see this right here, I have a funny story for you already. Yeah, this lid wasn't on all the way, and I went to shake the bottle and I busted myself right in the face right here. I'm sure you can see that it's red. Probably be a big bruise tomorrow. Alright, we're going to do a tiger stripe look on the eye, and I recommend that you print out a picture of the tiger's pelt so you can actually see what it looks like in a natural state. It's anything in nature is very flowy, it's very blendy, there's nothing harsh about it. So I'm going to show you how to do this look, and I'm going to try to do this in macros so you can really super see what I'm doing. Colors I'm going to be using today are Steal the Night from the Body Needs. Going to be using Aztec Yellow, Blanc. Am I putting everything upside down to you? Blanc, which is just a flat white, and Visions of Coral. Visions of Coral is the perfect little tiger color. Alright, you ready to get going on this? You excited? This, the video tutorial itself was requested by Layla and 7 Javi Avi. You guys know who you are. And I'm going to start out with the Blanc, which is the matte white. I'm going to cover my eye, the whole entire eye with that. I'm going to make it pretty well white. I mean, I'm not going to try to blend that out too much because I want a very stark white base for that. And she will get fallout. All the way up to the eyebrow, all the way down to the lashes, and cover everything in between. Get in that inner corner very well like that. Just like that, and blend that inner edge out just a little bit. Alright, next what we're going to go for is the Aztec Yellow, which is a flat yellow, like that. And I am going to take just like this nice little crease brush, like that. I'm going to pour some of that out in the lid. And see that? We got that. Now you're going to cover basically from here to here. You're going to cover up most of that white that you've just put down with the Aztec Yellow, like that. And go back and get more as you need to, like so, all the way up to the eyebrow, basically right up the center, covering most of the white like I said. Make sure you get in that crease very well, get all the color in there that you can. So we have this nice white yellow base, and I know you're seeing edges, and we're going to fix that. You have to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Sometimes I'm not always virtuous, meaning I'm not always patient. I'm not a patient person on most things. Some things I am. All the way up to the eyebrow, kids. Yeah, all the way up in there, just like that. Alright, you see that? Alright, that is our basic tiger eye. Alright, now I'm going to take another brush. Let's see, which brush do I want? I'm going to take this nice little cheapy dollar elf brush, which is I can't complain. For $1, I can't complain. I'm going to take the Visions of Coral, which is that matte orangey color, and I'm going to put quite a little bit in the lid, and I am going to wet my brush down with the MAC Fix Plus. Just a couple sprays on each side, And I think I've told you before that using color wet eats up a lot of it, but this look, how often are you going to do this look? Alright, now we're going to go up the middle. And this is going to take a little bit of time and work to get this in there like we want it. We're going to go right up the center and out from that center a little bit. Brush is a little bit too dry. I'm going to spray it again. Spritz and spray. And so now I've done this one, and now I'm starting to plan other looks. Okay, back in with the coral, Visions of Coral from the Body Needs. You can find it on, just look up thebodyneeds.com. And if you see, I'm going right at the center with that. It looks real crazy right now. Don't worry, it gets better. You know me, I always work it out. Okay, now we're going to start patting out from the center. From that center of the color, we're going to start patting out without adding any more color to the brush, without putting any more moisture on it. Again, we're going right up to that eyebrow, and we're going to let that dry. And it's drying. It dries pretty quickly. You don't have to wait too long on it. But see, now you have that fade from the orange to the yellow to the white, and that is exactly how a tiger's coat looks. Oh, incidentally, if you are The Body Needs Facebook fan, you can get 20% off of their own products. Awesome? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and while it's really drying well, I'm going to go back in with that Aztec yellow brush, and I'm going to hit those edges again. I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to blend into that Visions of Coral, because like I said, nothing in nature is ever harsh lines. It is always very flowy and smooth and natural. Going in like that. And you see that? Really, it's really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go back with the Blanc brush, which is the white. I'm going to go back over those edges. And you can play back and forth with the yellow and the white along the edge until you get something that you really like. I'm going to hit up here again with the coral. I didn't really get good up there. Okay. Now here comes the fun part. I have a Max Blacktrack in Fluidline and Blacktrack, which is a black cream gel liner that really, really, really super stays. And I'm going to take a little pointy brush like this, a little eyeliner concealer brush. And here comes the fun part. I'm really going to pick up quite a lot of the Blacktrack in the brush. I mean, I really want to make sure that it's all the way through. It's on both sides. It's up in the middle. I don't want any dragging dry spots. So, I'm sorry. Are you looking at my nose? I apologize. Okay. So, we got that. I've completely covered that brush, stem to stern, inside and out. And now I'm just going to bring it like that and move that product down to that tip of that brush. But see, I kind of want it all the way through to have sort of like a little reservoir in there, so I don't have to go back into the eyeliner too often. Now, I just want you to take a look. If you think about it, a tiger's pelt, it has basically a black line down the center of their backs, and their lines spread out from that. We're not going to do the black line down the center, but we are just going to want to go, and there's these things, these little black lines almost look like little eyes. And you can just put them in randomly, like that, and make it very smooth and curved and very flowy. And just, also you can put in a few little, they also have like a little dots here and there in their coats. Aren't tigers magnificent? They are magnificent animals. and they are disappearing in the wild. But hopefully that will change. Again, make another little eye shape like that. So you got that. That's with the Blacktrack. And I don't want you to do anything down here on your blinky part, because you'll just be wasting your time. Then it'll be all screwed up and messed up, and as you blink it will get messed up. That's right there is the basic tiger eye. Alright, now that we've got that, I'm going to go in with the brow brush, sorry. I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to brush my brow out carefully. I'm going to take just a little pencil brush like that. And I got some brow powder. I just dropped something. Oh, it's just a lid. It's cool. Oh, some brow powder. Oh, look, everything is falling apart on me today, I swear. It's one of those days. I'm going to go in and make a very strong brow with that. And I think this would be a cute look for, like, going to the club on the weekend, or maybe if you're going to see Cats or The Lion King or something like that. This would be a fun little look to do for that. But you want your brow to be very strong to be able to handle the kind of eye color that you've got on there. Okay, now we're going to go for a liquid liner. This is the L'Oreal Liner Intense, and I've used it before on one of my toots. And like I told you, it has a very fun little marker type applicator, which is fun and it's very easy. So let me pull this up so I can set my mirror down and use both hands. Okay, I'm going to pull the eye over. I'm going to start way out, and I'm going to lay down that liquid liner, and I'm going to go up and make the wing thing. Now, if you can see the inner corner, you've got it down a little bit. That's a very feline looking eyeliner. Like I said, very extreme. But I do hope you will try this just for fun. I'm going to add to that. And I'm also going to go on the bottom corner, and I'm going to cross that top line like that, and then fill in that little triangle shape that's left there at the corner of the eye. Again, it's very feline looking, and you can extend this out as far as you want to go with it, like that. I can't believe I busted myself in the face with a glass bottle. And down to the lashes, like that. Okay, and we got that. And if you have a little mistake in your eyeliner, fix it, like I just did. Okay, now where we're going to go with this is, I've also, from the Body Needs, I got some Steal the Night, and we're going to go under the eye with that. I'm going to take a little fluffy brush. I'm going to pick up some of that. Just a little bit. I just want to pick up a little bit because I just want a little subtle hint. I'm going to go under. I'm going to get into those lashes on the bottom like that. Okay, now what you could also do with this, and it's what I did with it for the look on the Body Needs, is you can add false eyelashes, which makes it look very, very, very cool. It's very awesome. So what do you think of that eye so far? Will you try that? Alright, as always, going to go in and clean up that edge just a bit, like that. Now, the lashes I used for the look on the Body Needs page was the ones that came in the Kat Von D palette. They're just like that. And they're very sweet eyelashes. I love them. And I actually had to look up how to properly clean them out so I could reuse them again. And so I'm going to go grab a pair of tweezers because I don't think I even have one in here. Well, maybe I do. But I'm going to use this, and I'm going to grab my lash glue. I'm going to put the lash on, and I will be right back. Ta-da! Here is the finished tiger eye look. And you see how one color flows very neatly from one to the other. There's really no harsh stops. It looks very tight. There's no mistaking that it's tiger stripe. I would recommend doing false lashes with this because it is such a dramatic look. Oh, and you know one thing I forgot to do? I forgot to put the waterline liner on. So we'll go ahead and just do that. This is the MAC PowerPoint and Engraved. We're going to go all the way over to the corner. We're going to cover it end to end. And this adds to the feline look. Very sexy. This is very sexy, very dramatic. I love this look. I hope you do too. And I hope you definitely try this. Or maybe come up with something else on your own. You might want to try to do a white tiger. You could just do a white base with this and with the liner and do the little tiger look. But very sexy, huh? Definitely not hard to get attention with that on. So, brothers and sisters, fellas and ladies, hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was fun for you. It was fun for me. It was a lot of fun for me, even though I had busted myself in the face. I bet you wish I could have caught that on camera, huh? But most of the products are at the Bonnie Needs or the MAC products. I will put everything that I used, as usual, down in my crotch. And hope you love it. Have a great day, kids. Love you. Bye.